All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm GratuiTous, and welcome to my newest course, How to Release a Professional Beat Tape. So over my years so far, I have released 7 beat tapes, and I feel that as a producer, they just give us a really good way to brand ourselves, as well as show what we're capable of as producers. For example, on this beat tape, I have 17 tracks, and it goes everywhere from like dance tracks to hip hop to kind of urban kind of beats. So, if someone's gonna take the time to listen to this actual physical beat tape, they're probably going to listen to at least maybe 1 or 2 tracks, maybe 3 tracks, and they're going to get a better sense of who I am as a producer. So this course is more catered towards the producer who has been producing for, a couple years. They're starting to maybe try and sell their beats. They're trying to get their name out there. So I have just found that over the years, I've just started to release these beat tapes, and I've just found that this has been a better way to put my time into my music. It kind of gives a series for my followers to listen to. And throughout this course, I'm just going to be breaking down, the kind of tricks and tips that I have learned over the years of releasing these beat tapes. Like now they're currently on like Spotify and on iTunes and stuff like that. My purpose for these beat tapes is actually not to sell them. They're strictly just for promotion purposes, just to kind of show my skills, who I am as a producer. If someone listens to my music, they kind of see, what I'm capable of making. For myself, I'm not really focused on one style of music. I like being very versatile. I like creating different styles of music. I find that more fun. It also would allow you to work with more artists down the road too. So usually how I do things with courses, again, you take this notebook, I try and structure the course. I have a lot of videos I want to cover in this one, so this is going to be a good course for you guys. So just a little bit about myself. So my artist and producer name is GratuiTous. My real name is Riley Weller. I first started up with beatstruggles.com. It was a website where I did a lot of tutorials and stuff like that, and web articles. I also had a sound kit website where I sold premium sound kits from popular producers and really premium sound designers. It was called soundpackflyer.com. And over my years of producing, I've also worked with a Grammy-nominated artist as well. So like I'm saying, I have released 7 of these so far. So this is my only physical one. So this course, I'm going to be showing you how to put together a real physical beat tape. There's pros and cons nowadays to a physical beat tape because, the way society is going, CDs are kind of getting phased out. Like even new cars, when they're being produced, they're not even coming with CD players anymore. Even like laptops, they're not really coming with CD drives. So this course is more focused on the digital aspect of creating your beat tape, putting it all together, having your tracks, structuring them, getting them ready to release to the public. But I also have a section in this course to actually put together a physical beat tape in case you want to go this route. Because really this is kind of like a producer's business card. So for example, if I was at like a social event or whatever and I was talking to someone and somehow my music came up, I'd always have a couple of these like in like my jacket pocket. I can easily just kind of pull one of these out and just be like, here, check this out. Again, all like my details are on here in terms of like my website, my name, all that kind of stuff, So if they want more information on me after they listen to the music, they can easily find my website. They can find like my contact page, my email, all through that kind of stuff, So here's just a little look at it, So it turned out really, really good. I did the whole thing. I did outsource the graphic design. Graphic design is another skill. And then here is the actual CD, okay? So in this course, I'm just going to be covering the whole aspect of, from the creation part of your beat tape to, kind of all getting it all ready with like the mixing and mastering. I'm not showing you the mixing and mastering. However, I am going to be specifying some fundamentals which will really help kind of structure your beat tapes and get you going, because when you're releasing these beat tapes, they're super, super good for practice. It allows you as the producer to get a real sense of how to release a real physical product, out into like the real world. Like even if it isn't a physical beat tape, like you're still putting together a compilation of your beats, and it takes a lot more time and effort than just a single beat that you're releasing out there. You kind of got to think about the order of your songs, the spacing in between your songs. These are all just things to think about you and your brand. But this, over my years, I've just found that this has been an awesome way to spend my time, because when I release one, it's kind of like here, people can kind of get excited for the next one. They can listen to a lot of my music all at once. and it's just kind of like a series for people to get excited as I keep releasing these beat tapes. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the course, this is going to be a really cool in-depth course for those of you who are already a bit seasoned making your beats, and I'll just be passing on tricks and tips which I have discovered over the years to speed up your workflow. You know, it's all about kind of creating templates so that you can just kind of copy and paste. For example, when it comes to like your artwork, if you look at my artwork for my beat tapes, this is kind of a special one. I've created this one as like a greatest hits. So as you can see here, I have volume 1 to 5. So what I did was I took, you know, from volumes 1 to 5, I took my favorite beats and I compiled them onto this kind of greatest hits one. So this artwork is different. But if you do look at my other beat tapes, I'll show you an image here. This is what they're all looking like now. You know, so all I'm doing is I'm just changing like the colors in them, and it's just speeding me up so that I'm not having to focus so much on that aspect. It's just a matter of literally changing a number from volume 1 to volume 2, and you just change some colors and then you release it. So during this course, I'll also be kind of using this whiteboard a little bit here and there. Just, you know, I thought I'd try something new. So if you guys take the course, I'll look forward to seeing you guys inside, and let's get started.